Morning. Wake up to Rodney. It's Thursday, the 14th of August. Yeah, that's it. It's 6 a.m. I've been up since 4. Madness. Two things. Oh, well, one major thing. And that is always get your business done early. Get your business done early. Now, it's 6 a.m. I've already made some money. Yeah. I wake up to notification. I love it. It's addictive. Get your business done early. So I'm on my way to the gym. Seatbelt. It's the thing about the X5, the Range Rover, you can program to get it off, whereas the X5 you can't program. You got to actually put your seatbelt on. Anyway, seatbelt's on. And so let me bring you to my next book. So I posted the illustrations yesterday, or some of them. There's loads, but that's just some of them. And so the price of winning is different or more than the price of taking part. And let me give you an example. Spurs lost last night, and before the final on Sunday, I says Spurs will probably go 2-0 up and lose on penalties. I said that, yeah. And my mate at the gym, and I'm going to tag him into this video, yeah. He said that's the most Spursy thing that the Spurs could do. See, I understand what Daniel Levy's trying to do at Spurs. However, he's going to need to read my book. I'm going to send Daniel Levy a free copy of my book. You see, what Ange realised is exactly what I'm saying. The price of winning is not the same as taking part. Now, last night, Spurs took part. They didn't pay the price because when there was 10 minutes to go and we were 2-0 up, yeah, the price of winning is you shut up shop, you stop trying to play, you make it difficult, you create traps, you do all of those types of things to see out the game. Now, Spurs didn't do that. We didn't do that last night. And as a result, we lost because we paid the price of taking part. We didn't understand what winning was. And that's what my next book is on. Yeah, the price of taking part is not the price of winning. And the sad thing is you get yourself in such brilliant situations, 2-0 up, yeah, and you lose. And you didn't lose because you wasn't good enough. You didn't lose because players weren't good enough. Blah, blah, blah. You lost because you lost focus of what the price was. What are you trying to achieve? What's the task? What am I trying to take home? The task was winning. The task wasn't for Thomas Frank to display his way of playing and all that type of stuff, and this is my formation and rah rah rah. The task last night was to win. You got yourself into a fantastic position, then you didn't pay the bill, and when you don't pay the bill, yeah, the bill comes due, and PSG took advantage. PSG at no point thought to themselves, we're not going to win this game. They always felt that you could tell how they played. They always felt that they were going to come back. Spurs at no point felt that game was won, which is why that last 10 minutes you've got to make sure. Now, I don't mean park the bus, but I mean you've got to do what you need to do in order to achieve the task. And Spurs did not do that yesterday. Which brings me to something that I keep talking about, and this is where clubs don't win. Yeah, they don't win because what they believe they're doing is average. to understand to do something is just the average level of understanding. And it's like I keep saying, and it's the same in business, average people and above average people struggle to meet, struggle to understand each other, struggle to understand what is required. So therefore, there's no way an average person, well, there's not as much of a way. I'm not saying there's no way. It's harder for an average person to understand how an above average person thinks, because they don't have the cognitive skill. So they can only think of things in their perception. So let me finish on this. So everybody has their own perception of whatever something is. Yeah. And my perception is different to your perception of the same thing. Yeah. My perception of Asda is different to someone else's perception of Asda. So I don't shop at Asda. Yeah. I shop at other places for the simple reason as the perception of how it makes me feel is different. Now, what average people do is they try to make other people think the same way as them. Above average people don't, they just do it. No judgmental, no judging, they just do it. That is the difference. So if you're the type of person who just does something, yeah, as opposed to looking around and thinking, is everybody else doing it? Because if everybody else is doing it, then it's fine for me to do it. Or you look for validation in other people's choices. I don't look for validation in anyone's choices other than my own. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. So if you want to scale up to become above average, buy one of my books, because all my books all talk about how to see things differently, how to improve those cognitive skills, how to elevate, escalate those skills. Listen, like and subscribe, guys. See you in a bit. Bye.